Hello there, my name is Corpuzil. I'm an Ultimate Iron Man looking to one day max my account and have a lot of collection log fun along the way. Very original, I know. To make things more interesting, I've come up with this challenge series. Each video will contain a collection log or account progression challenge for me to complete. If I fail, there are punishments in store, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Welcome to an ultimate adventure. Hello, my name is Corpuzil, and welcome to another video. I've been doing some Nightmare Zone to kind of pass the time and to try and gather the points. Oh, hold on. As I was saying, to try and gather the points to imbue the Slayer Mask as well as the Berserker Ring. I have enough to imbue the latter, but I want to, I guess, gather the points for it to be enough to imbue both at the same time. Just so that I could store the Berserker Ring in the looting bag for the time being, if needed. This, however, is an AFK activity while I'm not filming, and when it comes to today's challenge, that's not what we'll be doing. Instead, I want to do another combat-related challenge, and specifically, I want to change this into a zombie axe. I think it's called a zombie axe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I want to grind that out, and I want to have it for probably quite some time in the future, up until the point that I get, well, a whip. But by that point, I'll have trained my strength to 99, most likely, and the zombie axe is the weapon that I will do so with. It's a bit of an easier grind, I guess, when you compare it to what we've been doing up until this point, the Rex grind for the Dragon Axe. I think that one kind of, stands out. Go watch that video if you haven't seen it. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. And without any further ado, let's not waste any time and go roll the number. So the axe is a 1 in 800 drop in its broken form from the Armored Zombies after the Defender of Barra quest. So we have the random number generator from 1 to 800. Let's see if we get lucky. 531. Okay, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm actually pretty optimistic about this number. It's more than half, so that's a good thing. So essentially I need to kill 531, or up to 531 armored zombies to get the axe. And if I don't get it by 531, I lose a challenge, and I have to spin the wheel of punishment. Okay, well, let's go back to the game and get ourselves to the zombie axe, or armored... No, zombie axe. The armored zombie lair, and we'll get grinding, I guess. So I thought about how I should go about doing this, and if you remember, if you watched the last video, I mentioned, keeping the death and blood runes out of the looting bag, and actually trying to barrage or burst the zombies. I kind of, I guess, hinted at that, but after doing some thinking, I decided to try the melee approach, with protect from melee active and going a bit further, like not right inside the cave, but going behind, if I'm not mistaken, the second gate where there are no rangers, or there's only one ranger, and it seems like a bit of a more straightforward approach without having to, well, look, I don't want to claim the ancient staff, right? And if I want to autocast ancients, I would need to go and get the Master Wand, which would take a while. So we're gonna try the melee approach, the, I guess, proselyte prayer approach. We'll see how that goes. If it doesn't go according to plan, we'll think of something else, and we might just go out and grind the Master Wand. We'll see. But for the time being, let me get myself into the, well, not the safe spot, but into position, and try the melee approach once again, and see how that goes. Okay, so I need to run past these first zombies. Armored zombies, yeah. I think it was behind the second gate. Yeah, the ranger is kicking my butt already. Okay, let's see. I don't think there's a ranger here. No ranger here. And we're close to 87 strength. So we'll get that level and we'll start grinding the armored zombies. I don't have any of them in my tracker, I don't think. Hold on, let's kill the first one and see. Oh, I have 7. Okay, so I need to Reset the loot. Yes. Okay. So let's see how the grind goes. I'm being damaged by something. Okay, so let's see how the grind goes, and I'll come back to you whenever something interesting happens, which most likely is going to be the actual broken axe. I don't really see anything else interesting happening in this place. So 531 KC, let's go. Okay, any moment now, we're going to get 87 strength. Nice. Do we get a combat level? Yes, we do. 101 combat. So there is one armored zombie ranger in this cave. I don't think he'll be that big of an issue to deal with, but he is a bit annoying, so we'll see how it goes. But other than that, it's pretty AFK, which is cool. And the kills are actually pretty quick. I've killed 7 already, 8 with the ranger. Well, actually 9, because the first one didn't count. I reset the tracker. But yeah, you get the idea. So let's farm these zombies and see how it goes. I'll get back to you whenever there's an update. Okay, so the first trip is gonna be pretty short, it seems. I ran out of food because the ranger really, well, he did damage, let's put it that way. A few lessons that I learned. First of all, I don't need that many prayer potions within the trips. I think a couple would be just fine. I'd better fill the inventory up with food if I plan on staying in this spot. As the trip ends, I'll run a bit forward there and see if there are any rangers there. If maybe I could safe spot, or not safe spot, but avoid the rangers in that area, because I'm honestly not sure. Another thing that I've noticed is that the Ring of Suffering actually works better here than the Berserker's Ring, because I'm doing this mostly AFK, and the defense stats from the Ring of Suffering are, well, a lifesaver. The ranger is hitting me much less, or maybe it's all in my head, I don't know, but it seems like he's hitting me much less. So yeah, I'll finish up the trip and I'll get myself back there and see if, if it makes a difference, if there are any rangers there. And whatever the case is, we'll go, I guess, get some more food, and we'll get back here equipped with much more knowledge about this place. Another thing that I didn't know is that apparently these zombies seem to lose aggro. For some reason I assume they don't, but it would appear that they do. They were not interested in me just a couple of seconds ago, and then as soon as I stepped there, they became aggressive once again. So if they do lose aggro, and if I stay in this area, then the ranger isn't necessarily a problem anymore. But still, I'll probably do another trip just to get some more food and to get nature runes, because they do drop alkables, and any additional money is much appreciated. There's one more thing that I want to do, whatever happens, one more thing that I want to do in this episode that requires a lot of money. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's finish this trip up and then re-gear, or rather resupply, and come back. Okay, so yeah, there are rangers here, and there are more rangers here actually. So that spot over there by the door is my best bet, I suppose. So I'll hug that wall or that door when I resupply and try to get the axe there. We'll see how it goes, if they really do de-aggro, or if it was all in my head. They should though, right? They should de-aggro. I don't know why I thought that they don't. But yeah, let's resupply and I'll see you back there. One more thing, I killed 36, so 35 plus 1 that I reset the tracker with. So 36 armored zombies, not the best stat, but I think the second trip will be much better, because I know a lot of things that I know a lot of things now that I didn't know when I started out. That's kind of the point though, right? It's all about the journey. It's about learning and exploring for yourself. I could have, gotten my main there and checked things out, but instead I decided to do it on the UIM. I think it's much more fun. Okay, rant over, see you there. Okay, we're back. Better equipped, more food, less prayer potions, fewer rather. And yeah, let's go through this second gate and restart the grind. Let me drink the potions and kill the ranger first. Let's go. That's a bit over 100 KC. Nothing to report, except that the zombies have de-aggroed. This is my second, or no, sorry, this is my third trip, actually. Got a bit beaten up during my second trip. But yeah, farming them, a pretty AFK activity, to be honest. And I like this a lot. I just need to tag a few of them, and then I have a couple of minutes of basically AFK free time. So yeah, that's about it for now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got it. I actually got it. Wow. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I actually got it. Let me do this. And yeah, what's the KC? 1 to 2, so 1 to 3 actually, because of the one that I reset the tracker with. Oh my god. And so this is officially the first challenge in the series that I got lucky with. Wow. I was ready to go dry, man. I was definitely ready to go dry with this axe. I tried to sound optimistic in the first clips, but I know that people get very dry on the broken zombie axe. Man, I am so happy. Wow, dude. Okay. So let me just sort the inventory out and I'll be right back. I'll go make the axe and I guess Alk the dragon scimitar, because we won't be needing it anymore. I'm so happy, dude. 1, 2, 3 KC. This is awesome. Okay, I'm here. I got the hammer. I cleaned up the inventory. I also completed that clue scroll that I had in my inventory from the zombies. I had to suicide the account and go into the wilderness, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be worth it. But first things first, let us alk the dragon scimitar. That's it. We're done. No more dragon scimitar. It's kind of an end of an era, honestly. But yeah, let's make the broken zombie axe. Yes, repair the zombie axe. And that is it. 500 smithing XP. And we have the zombie axe finished. I love the way that this weapon looks, honestly. I'm a huge fan of battle axes in general, ever since I was a child, to be completely honest with you. And the visuals on this scratches something in my brain. I really like the way that it looks. It's a fantastic weapon, if you didn't know, and it's kind of a mid-game replacement for the dragon pickaxe. At least up until the point that you get an abyssal whip. But even then, I think that we might end up keeping this weapon for some niche specific scenarios in the future. So yeah, the challenge is complete. For the first time in this series, a successful challenge. I am very happy about this. Let me just open the clue casket. Okay, so 3 rune plate legs. Okay, that's interesting. Well, good alkables, I guess, will increase the cash stack. So that's okay. Mostly harmless teleports. No, I probably won't have any use for them. I'll just drop them to the main. What was I saying? Yeah, the challenge is complete. No punishment this video, but to make it up, well, kind of make it up, I do want to, I guess, complete a few hygiene mini grinds. That sounds weird, but I want to get a few things out of the way that have been pending on the account, and I think that seeing that the challenge took so little time to complete, I was contemplating on doing it in this video or in the next one, but I think that we'll do it in this one. So yeah, let me just gather my bearings. clean up my inventory, and then get to, I guess, completing some of those smaller tasks, account hygiene tasks, so to speak. So I'll be right back with you. So I bet you were not expecting to see me back here. But yeah, I need an item, actually. I need an item from Rex, and that item is... what is it called? Hold on. What's it called? A Dagonoth hide. Yeah, I need a Dagonoth hide from Rex. So that's what I came here for. I think it's a guaranteed drop if I'm not mistaken, but this place gives me some minor PTSD, to be completely honest with you, but I'm hoping that, you know, it's just a quick in and out, and I'll be done with it, and won't need to come back here for quite some time. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Let's get it quickly and get the heck out of here. I swear, if we get a Dragon Axe with this kill... no Dragon Axe, thankfully. But yeah, what do we get? We get prayer potions and we get the hide. We only need one hide for the piece of armor that we're missing, so we can teleport out of here and be done with it. Okay, so now we're going to do a bit of AFKing. I need to farm rock crabs, specifically giant rock crabs. I can find them here, if I'm not mistaken, just past the Wolosakis and the Dagonoths in this little corridor. Yes, giant rock crabs, fantastic. So I need to farm these mobs to essentially get a few items. I'm not sure... maybe I'll need to pray against them. Maybe that'll make things easier. You know, we'll see, But essentially, yeah, I need one rock shell chunk, one rock shell shard, one rock shell splinter, and then rock shell gloves and rock shell boots. Yeah, I don't know if you got the idea already, but I want to get, or rather to finish, the full rock shell armor set. I have the body and the legs from the Rex grind that I did in the previous video, and now I want to finish it. I want to have it stored in full in the POH. I needed the hide for the helmet, but the gloves and the boots are dropped by these guys. I have no idea how long this will take. It's 1 in 64 for everything, all of the drops that I need, and they might actually do some damage. I think 9 is their max hit, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll try to farm them. We'll see how it goes, and if it does end up taking a bit too long, or if they do deal a lot of damage and I won't be able to farm them efficiently even with prayer, I might just switch to the king sand crabs. So I changed my mind pretty quickly. I'm gonna farm the king sand crabs. The rock crabs have twice the defense and a higher max hit, and in a very general sense, I think that these guys are going to be much faster, much easier, and much more efficient to farm. So yeah, I'll camp the king sand crabs, and I'll get back to you whenever I get all of the pieces that I need. I think it's gonna take a while. Okay, so I'm talking with Skullgrimmon. Rock crab armor. A fine helm. Yes. And I didn't read the chat option. Well, I don't need anything else from him. So let's teleport to the house. Get ourselves to the armor case. And the 2 final pieces. That's it. Rock shell armor set complete. Awesome. Okay, now let's open the clue scroll. I got a medium clue from the sand crabs. Let's see if we get anything interesting. Okay, well, nothing interesting, but I guess a few alkables and some nature runes to alk the alkables. Right, so let me gather the materials for the next thing that I want to do, and I'll be right back. So, I finally gathered all of the materials needed for the next thing that I want to do. And my god, was it costly. I spent 2.3, well 2.2 and a bit million GP on the 5k soul runes and 10k astrals. I have obviously 5k bloods already, 18k to be specific, so that's more than enough from the Barrows grind, and I have the 2 signets that I need to upgrade my ancient altar into the... Oh yeah. I need to make the tea first. Give me a second. Okay, now we're ready. Let me drink the tea and upgrade Occult Altar. It was worth it. It was definitely worth it. We have the Altar of the Occult on the Ultimate Iron Man. That is fantastic. Let me just quickly grab a screenshot. And yeah, that's it. We have the final, quote-unquote, final altar that we'll need on the UIM. We can swap our spellbook to any of the 3, Ancient, Lunar, and Arceus, and back to the normal spellbook as well. So that is fantastic. I'm so happy to get this out of the way. Now the only thing that remains, I guess, from those like big upgrades is the fancy jewelry box. I need to upgrade that as well. But to do so, I need a lot more dragon stones. Oh yeah, I can only do it in building mode. I need a lot more dragon stones, so that will come with time, maybe in another video. The last thing that I want to do in this video is get enough Nightmare Zone points to imbue the Berserker Ring, as well as the Black Mask, or not the Black Mask, the Slayer Helmet. I need 1.5... Did I just teleport to my house? Oh man, recording and talking, playing and talking at the same time is a bit more difficult than it looks, I guess. Well, at least for me. So yeah, I want to get enough Nightmare Zone points to imbue both those items. I need 1.9 million points. I have, I think, around a mil, so 900 or 1 mil-ish points to go. I'll go do that. It's a pretty AFK grind, and to finish this video off, we'll imbue both of those items. And that will be it. See you soon. And so, after 16 or 17 hours, it is done. I have 1.9 million reward points in Nightmare Zone. Honestly, the smart thing to do would have probably been to face my ult in the PvP arena. That would have been probably much faster. But I actually enjoyed AFKing NMZ. It's something that I've been doing for quite some time now, both like on my main and on my other alternative accounts. I gained 3 strength levels in total, 3.5. I think I gained a hit points level as well, 1961 total. As mentioned, it's been probably around 16 to 17 hours of mostly AFKing, with exceptions of, you know, going to the Grand Exchange and unloading some super attack and super strength potions. But yeah, without further ado, let us imbue the Slayer Helmet and imbue the Berserker Ring. And with 13,500 points to spare, we've done it. We've completed the, I guess, side quest of this video. And that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. It truly means the world to me. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a quicker, or it should be at least a quicker video than the last 2. I haven't started working on this one, so I'm not sure, but seeing as we didn't need to go dry for the zombie axe, we actually got very lucky. And seeing as there is no punishment in this video, I think it's going to be quite a bit shorter. And in the next video, I want to do a bit of a twist. I think it's going to be the first non-combat challenge. Well, to be fair, calling it a challenge might not necessarily fit the bill precisely, but I'm not going to spoil it all that much. I'm just going to say that it's going to probably take a while. So if you're watching this video where at the time of release, expect the next video to come out a bit later. I'm not sure. I'm not positive that I'll be able to complete the quote-unquote challenge in a week. But yeah, most probably it's not going to be comet related. We'll see how it goes, but it should be pretty interesting. But yeah, with that said, thank you so much once again for watching this video. I'll start working on the next challenge ASAP. And yeah, if you enjoy videos like these, feel free to give the channel a subscription, give the video a like, leave a comment below about what you think, any ways that I could improve the video qualities or more the quality, sorry, the video quality, or, you know, anything related to the videos is much appreciated. Leave your challenges, or leave your punishments in the comment section below. It would be awesome to include some viewer submitted punishments. But with that, I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.